Hey guys, welcome to another outlining drawing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends, and also check down in the description box below. There will be my social media. Click on the notification bell button that shows up next to the subscription button so you get notified for whenever I upload new videos. Also check out my drawings playlist. If you're new to my channel, you can go check it out, and all my process work is on my social media, so definitely go like and follow those. And let's get started because this is probably going to take a while to outline from what I gather from all the other videos that I've been doing. Sorry if you see like the books over there. So basically, typically my room, because I don't have a table, so I will put my artwork on the floor protected in my binders, and then I have like a whole bunch of other stuff that I have now. So I have like a notebook to learn Chinese because I'm learning Chinese with my cousin a little bit, and then I also have a a prayer journal, so I keep down all my friends' prayers and what they need, and basically every night I will pray for those needs. What else? I also have another notebook for Chinese because I do have a larger book that I can learn by myself at home how to write Chinese. My memorizing is bad though, so learning how to write is kind of, I don't know if I really can do that. I'm hoping that I can remember stuff, but obviously my memory is really bad. So anything that I have been practicing currently, I kind of don't remember that much. Which is funny because I'll remember how to speak parts of Chinese because I've learned it when I was a kid, but I didn't learn a lot of words, so yeah. But I'll still remember how to speak. It's just writing is really hard to remember for me because there's like so many strokes and lines that you have to deal with. And yeah, let's talk about the weather. It's super hot now, so it's kind of very bad for me because my body temperature, I mentioned this in a couple of videos before, but it wasn't that significant. But my body temperature, what happens is I'm actually really warm compared to a lot of people that I know, and I'm so warm to the fact like going to amusement parks will actually make me have a heat stroke. So I hate going to amusement parks. Like, I don't hate amusement parks. I would love to go, but it's just not fun if you're getting like nauseous because of a heat stroke. And I did go once with my cousin like years ago, and then she remembers that I was like not feeling well at all, and it was really bad, and I couldn't like, here's the thing, when I get nauseous, I can't stand up straight. Like, my back will instantly, like, I want to slouch because slouching feels more comfortable. So what happens is, I was like, when you try to walk, you can't really slouch that much, but yeah. And I know slouching is bad for you, but it just has to happen. And our air conditioning broke down, like, for a little bit, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. We have a fan upstairs, but my room always feels humid because of my collection of plushies. I think I've collected so much to the point where it's just like stuffy in my room a bit each summer. So I don't know what to do. I'm kind of like a lizard. Basically I say that because I'm so warm to the point where like if there's a lot of heat in the summertime, I just feel tired and I get sleepy and I feel like I don't want to do anything. I'm so lazy when it happens. I'm hoping when I get a job like, I'm hoping that I will get a job so that way maybe there's air conditioning where I work, and then I won't be, like, dying and trying to, and just, like, feeling sleepy. So I'm hoping I get the jobs that I have applied to. Well, I only want one, because I probably will work full-time. But yeah. I tried Hot Topic. I tried some chocolate places like Lindt, but apparently they're not hiring this season, which is kind of odd because according to everyone that I know that works, they say if you apply this season, technically that's when they want a lot of help because a lot of people are going to, like, on vacation, they're going on trips, they're going different places, so a lot of people aren't gonna be sticking around. So yeah, and so I tried to apply. Hopefully I get hired. I'm praying about it too. Hopefully I get hired by a job that I actually really want. I would love to work at Hot Topic though, just because not only do I love the stuff in the store, but I feel like their customer service and everything is super good compared to, like, some other stores. So yeah. Sorry, my camera keeps auto-focusing everywhere when I outline. So I'm gonna describe this drawing because it's another Christian drawing. Basically, it's kind of like a dancing pose, and it's based off the song called You're Beautiful by Phil Wickham, and basically that song is really pretty, so you should go search it up. But basically it talks about how God is beautiful and how everything just worships him and declares his name, and yeah, and that song is like my favorite song of all time, I would say. Compared to other songs, that is the song that I love the most. I love to sing the most. Yeah. And basically, the thing in the corner is actually, I tried to make like a small galaxy looking piece in the background. Just like, I didn't want to make too many, so I only made one. And basically, it's kind of like, because there's a part in the song where it talks about galaxies in motion and planets are really bright, and basically it talks about how, like, not only do people worship God, but like even just the beauty of like how galaxies look, they declare God's name too. So yeah, and that's how beautiful God is. So yeah, that's basically my explanation for this drawing. I went with drawing a sporty clothing look just because it was like a dancing pose anyways, so yeah. This drawing was a bit hard to draw because there were certain pieces of the reference. I was using a reference of an anime photo to do the pose, and like a lot of the parts of the outfit, like, they were sticking out and they were different. So what happened was, when I was trying to draw, it was a bit difficult because I was just going for a t-shirt look. I didn't want to draw anything close to that outfit because that outfit wasn't really realistic. So I was like struggling a bit, but it turned out okay. But if you think that the arms and different parts look a bit weird, that's why. You know, it's funny. I like warm weather. I actually like warm weather. I don't really like cold weather, even though I can stand cold weather more than warm weather. But it's funny because the reason why I don't like warm weather is because it makes me sleepy and then I get exhausted for like no reason. Like I'm not even tired, but I'll feel tired and then I'll be like, oh no, I don't want to sleep. But then I'll fall asleep in my room without wanting to. So I'll just pass out whenever. And the problem is I want to be productive, but I can't because I'm like passing out in my room. So that's another reason why I want a job because it's just I'll be more productive and I won't be just passing out in my room all the time. I'm sorry if on different parts of the video the camera keeps autofocusing because I have it on autofocus so that way it will focus properly, but every time I move my hand away or move my hand in a different position, the tablet wants to autofocus so much that it just keeps autofocusing, and that's why sometimes you'll see like autofocusing too much. I apologize for my tablet. Oh, but the reason why I like warm weather, I think, is because I'm allowed to wear just t-shirts. Because in the winter, I'm really warm. So in the winter, I'm not that cold. But my dad will say, like, oh, wear a whole bunch of stuff. And then I have to wear a whole bunch of stuff, even though I'm not super, super cold. And then I'll be like, no, I don't want to, but then I'll have to because it's cold. So my dad will be like, you better. And I prefer to wear less stuff because I'm warmer. So yeah, I like warm weather. Just really, really difficult when your body temperature is hotter than other people. So when it's time to wear warmer clothing, people will tell you to, but you don't really feel that cold. So now I'm outlining the pants. Oh, and the reason why you see the cloth thing that I drew, actually, in our church we dance with some stuff like that. So sometimes we'll dance with cloth and stuff. But basically, the reason why I drew it kind of transparent is because I wanted it to be like see-through-ish. So that's why it looks like that. So that's why I'm outlining no matter if like the cloth is supposed to be on top. It's funny because my friend is going to Anime North, and then Facebook was like, tell your friend if you can make it to Anime North, and it was like, oh no, because I think I put down that I'm interested, but typically I don't go to Anime North. Like, I went there once and it was okay. It's just that my dad hates it because there's like different alleyways that you can walk in the building, and for some reason once there was one time where they had like, so they have two sections in the main building, and then they wouldn't let you go through the door. They told us to go outside, and they told us to walk through outside and then go back in. And here's the thing, I was cosplaying at the time and it was so hot. I was like, oh no, because it's like really hot for me, right? And I decided to cosplay as Sans, and I thought it was gonna be okay, but apparently it wasn't okay because Sans has a hoodie, so I was super hot, and also because Sans is a skeleton, so I had to wear a mask, and it was even more hot, and my dad just was like, don't cosplay anymore. So after a few minutes of torture of walking outside, I just took off my cosplay and was like, and I really wish I didn't have to, but then my dad was like, you better take it off. So yeah, now I'm outlining the eyes of this. I wish I could go, because I think I was talking with my friend and he was like, we should go together to that one, but then I was like, no, let's just go to Fan Expo. And I feel super awkward telling him that it's because my dad doesn't want me to go to that one. So I don't know. It's not my fault, Edward. Like, if it were up to me, I would say whatever, because, like, I don't mind walking, but my dad would probably not let me go to that one. Difficulties in life. Now I'm outlining the mouth. I'm just not gonna outline the fabric cloth because I think I'm just going to kind of just color it in and see how that looks instead. So yeah. So here's the overview of my drawing. Sorry, I'm rambling. I have so much to talk about, but like I can't phrase it in like one way, so I'm like just talking about random topics at once, like multitasking. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Also check down in the description box below. My social media will be there, as I said before. Go check it out and like and follow those, so that way you can see all my process work, because obviously I don't post all the videos of my process work because it takes a long time to do certain things like coloring. And also check down and also click on the notification bell button next to the subscription button so you get notified for whenever I upload new videos. I'm sorry I didn't talk about this. Poro tutorials, I don't know if I will do them anymore. Currently I'm just on a break from them. I don't know if I'll get back to them. Maybe I will. I'm just going through a lot of stuff recently, and it's kind of just been a hassle. I'm trying to keep up with praying. I'm trying to keep up with devotions for church. I'm trying to keep up with learning Chinese with my cousin. I'm trying to keep up because we don't learn Chinese together in the same house. We just learn separately, but we learn side by side, as in like one day we'll learn 5 words and then we'll keep going from there. So each day we learn 5 words, and it's just been a big hassle. So I've been trying to figure out what people need prayer for. Obviously, some of my friends don't really tell me, and then I kind of have to go out on a limb and guess from there, based on their lifestyle and stuff. I might get even more busy because on Tuesdays, our church does badminton, so I might actually go. My dad's interested in having me go. It's just that We need to work out the bus thing because he's afraid of me going on the bus by myself. But I'm fine. I can take the bus myself. I'm 19. So yeah, other than that, yeah, I might get a little bit more busy. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'll ever reschedule, like change up if I want to, how many videos I want to upload, because if I do get the job that I want, then I might have to say that I can't make a lot of videos that much. But yeah, it's all getting there. Hopefully I can get my foot into having a job, and yeah, because obviously I don't want my dad paying for everything, and I want to save up money for certain things like my prints. So yeah, I'm spending so much though because I wanted a cosplay. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.